Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I filmed a proper sit down video like this. The last one that I filmed I think was probably on holiday. Not that you can even tell really from the camera that I am tanned, because I am. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is different for me, but it's one that I kind of wanted to put across because as soon as the update came, I updated my phone. Since then, a lot of people asked me how I've done it, so I thought the best way to do it was just to film my own video. So this is going to be how to customize your home screen with the iOS 14 iPhone update. So I've broken this video down into like 3 kind of steps. So the first step is, of course, download the update. Of course, I'm looking down because I've made notes. Like I've said many times, I film on my phone, so I've done a screen recording, which I'm not actually sure whether it'll be here or here, of me showing you the steps that I've taken and what I'm downloading, how I'm customizing everything. So I've had to make notes of what I was doing along the way. So there might be some things that I've shown on the screen recording that I've not mentioned, but we'll go with it. So yeah, of course, download the update first. The second thing is to download an app called Widgetsmith, and this is the app that you're going to use in terms of like you'll see on my phone as I show you my background, is that I've got a couple of widgets and you get different sizes. So you get a small, medium and large. The small, you can have things such as the time, the date, small widget which has a picture, and the medium ones are the longer ones, which I have a couple of those across each of my backgrounds. I actually don't have any large widgets on my background just because they took up a lot of space, and I think if you're just going for like 1 or 2 apps on each home, like your screen, that a large widget is good for that. But I wanted to still make it accessible. I didn't want to be scrolling across like 7 or 8 or 9 pages of apps, so I just wanted to keep it really quite short. So that's why I haven't used any large widgets. So yeah, Widgetsmith is the app that you use to find your kind of little icons, little pictures to break up all the other apps. So definitely download that app as well. And then moving on to your editing, to your icon apps. People have used many different ones. I use PicMonkey purely because, one, I use it for my YouTube and for my thumbnail. I have a premium service which I pay monthly for, so I have extra features like removing the background of thumbnails. I use that app for my editing of my YouTube. But you can have a free version as well. So I downloaded PicMonkey. Well, I already had PicMonkey, but I also heard of another app called Canva, which you can use to design your icons as well. So the first step is pretty much just to prepare you for when you're about to customize. So obviously do the update, download an editing app, which I given the example of PicMonkey, which I'll be using in this video, or Canva. And then also another step is to go onto Pinterest and just to scroll through and get kind of inspiration of how you would want to customize your background, because I know a lot of people did it very differently. People have stuck to traditional Apple and just kept to like the theme of what was already there, but just moved it and added some widgets. Or some people have gone completely like all in and done like a theme. So I've seen somebody's done, or a couple of people have done like nudes, so they've gone onto Pinterest, downloaded lots of different textures, tones, quotes, that kind of thing, and then kept with the theme. Other people have done pastel pinks or done more autumn colours, like browns and oranges. I personally just I went onto Pinterest and that's where I found my background. And my background on my home screen is what I've taken inspiration from to then customise my icons and my widgets around. So the background that I have is this wave, and it's got blues, purples, pinks, and oranges within it. So from that I've taken lots of different tones within that background picture and then put that on my icons and my widgets. So I'm pulling out those colours from the background. So I'd say a good place to start is to find a picture that you love for your background and then take inspiration from that, whether it's nude, pinks, autumn colours, or whatever it is, neons, whatever you like, or black and white. So that's step 1, which is like the pre-customizable steps. Now moving on to step 2, which is this is going to be all about creating your widgets and kind of your building blocks to break up all of the apps and to add more personality and fun. So of course, first step is to open Widgetsmith, and like I said before, you have small widgets, medium widgets and large widgets. And once you have those sizes, for the example that I've done is gone to small widgets and then click add small widget and then default widget. On those you have at the top you have time, then you have date, custom, battery, calendar and reminders. So you have lots of things that you can create with these widgets that you can put as your basis on each background. So the example that I've gone for is time. So I clicked on the time at the top, and then you got all these options that come up once you click on that, and you can choose what font you would like, the tint color, which is the font color, the background and the color border that you would like around that. And you also can choose whether you want the time to be kind of 24-hour, so like, or whatever you want really. It really is completely customizable. And I clicked on save and then go onto the home screen. So once you're on your home screen, swipe left. That was right, swipe left, you'll click edit and then the plus sign and scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you'll find Widgetsmith right at the bottom there. So click on Widgetsmith and click on add widget and then press done, and then at the bottom it will either give you a widget that is already selected or it will just be the grey box. So what you want to do after that is to click and hold on the widget that's popped up, and then it will give you an option of edit widget, and there you click on that and it will have all the different numbers, or if you want you can number each widget. I just left them as they were. If they said small 7, then I just left it as small 7. So you go on to edit widget and you select which one that you want. So I clicked on whatever number it was, it must have been like maybe widget 8. So I clicked on that and then it appeared at the bottom. So then from there I just hold it onto that widget, press and held, and then I can move on to my home screen wherever I wanted to put it. So I hope that made sense. It's really difficult to try and talk through it without actually doing it because I screen recorded before I did this video and then made notes. But hopefully you can see from the screen recordings how easy it is, and you can just scroll back, watch this video back, and if you're unsure, because that's what I did when I was creating mine. I watched Kate Moran's, I think that's how you say her name, her video about how to customize your background for the new update. So I just kind of scrolled back, listened to what she said, kept doing my customized updates, and that's how I created my backgrounds. Yeah, so that is kind of step 2 about the Widgetsmith and how to create the widgets. Just for another example as well, I did also create a medium-sized widget, which I have across a couple of my pages, and they are mainly pictures or they're quotes that I've created myself on PicMonkey. So it's exactly the same when you're creating a medium-sized widget. So you do all the steps that you did with the small-sized one. So you open Widgetsmith, select medium-size widget, default widgets, and then you've got date, time, whatever it is. But then if you wanted to create a photo, you click on photo. So you select photo, and then choose photo, you choose whatever photo you want, and I just added a picture of me and my boyfriend on holiday, and then click save. So then that's exactly what you do. You then click save, you do the same steps as you would do before for the small widgets. So if it doesn't come up straight away, you just press hold on the medium sized widget, click edit, and then it might say like medium 3 or medium 1, and you click that and then add it to your home screen wherever you want to add it. So that is how to do the widgets. Now moving on to your icons, because I think the most asked question I got when I put pictures of my customized backgrounds and home screen was how to change the icons to your own pictures and how to change them to something that you actually want to select, as opposed to just like basic the Instagram icons that they already have. So open up your editing app. So like I said, I chose PicMonkey, so I opened PicMonkey and then I selected Instagram post just for the size reference because it's a square, and then you can choose which colour you want. So you go onto colour and select the plus, which is right on the right hand side, and then you can customise any colour that you like, whether you want pastels, neons, customise whatever colour you want, then click next, and then click on graphics. And then once you click on graphics, you've got all these little buttons at the bottom there which have loads of different pictures, and you can even go for a traditional Instagram, like so, because they have a button that says social. So I clicked on Instagram, the Instagram logo, and then I did it that way. Or you could add a completely non-related Instagram icon. So you could click, for example, one of mine for shortcuts is a tea bag. Doesn't make sense, but that's just what I wanted. Or like for the camera, you can choose a picture of a camera and change the colours. So in this case I chose Instagram, so I went onto socials, clicked on the Instagram logo, and I changed the colour because I wanted to change it to white. Once I've done that, you tick save and then to the camera roll, and that's how I've created my icon picture. So once you've done that, you then go on to an app called Shortcuts, and Shortcuts is what you're going to be going back and forth to constantly when you're trying to link your icons to your apps that already exist in your phone. So go into Shortcuts and then click plus and add action search open app. That's what you have to type in each time, open app, and then click on the multicolored dots that come up. So once you've done that, you'll then click on choose and choose whatever app you're trying to link the icon that you've created to. So in this case, I create the icon for Instagram, so I need to link that photo to my Instagram app. So I clicked Instagram, and then the three dots in the right hand corner, you then click that. You type in a name, which I just put Instagram, and then from there you have a little icon in the corner, and if you click on that, you will either have just the default pictures or colours. To add your personalised icon, you then add home screen, type in Insta, however you want to it appear on your actual home screen, and then click on the icon. And once you do that, it'll give you a couple of options: take photo, choose photo, or choose file, I think it is, but you want to choose photo, and then it will open up your camera roll and your picture should be there that you've created for your Instagram icon. And that's how you create your personalized picture icon for your apps, and that will just appear on your home screen, and again you just move it to wherever it is that where you would like it. So I really hope that makes sense. For some more in-depth context about how to create your customized backgrounds, I thought I'd just make this video because a couple of people have asked, oh, how did you do that, how did you add your personalized picture to an icon? I thought it's too long to actually put in a text how to do it, so I've made this video just for reference. If anybody is wondering if they want to do the update and customize their home screen, this is how I did it. Just a couple of points once you've done it as well, like kind of some cons, is that I've noticed when I got text messages or if I got an email, it will pop up on my lock screen under notification center, but once you then go onto your home screen, open your phone up, whereas before you would have, say if you have messages, it would say on the messages icon like 3 or 4 messages or 1 message, but now it doesn't do that. So you don't actually get little numbers on the icons if you've got a notification. So sometimes you could miss a notification like an email or a text message if you forget to actually go into the app and look at it. But if you just click your lock screen and then scroll up to the notification center, it does tell you all the notifications there. But that was just something that I noted. It doesn't actually say on my lock screen next to the icon if I've got a notification how many that I've got. So that's one con. And another one which doesn't really bother me, but I know it could bother some other people, is there a slight delay to get onto your actual app. So for example, if you click on Instagram, it will take you to the shortcut where you've created Instagram, and then it will take you through to the Instagram page. So that is just one thing that might annoy some people. It takes honestly it's like 0.5 seconds to actually get you through to the app. But that is for every app. If you've done a shortcut and created your custom icon for every app in your phone, which I have. So for every app in my phone, messages, FaceTimes, camera, shortcuts itself, I've created my custom icon for each. So every time I click on an app, it takes me through to the shortcut, and then it will send me through to the app that I actually want to get onto. So I thought that was just something worth noting. If it annoys some people, or if you thought, nah, I'm not doing that, it's gonna annoy me, then that is just something that I wanted to note just in case. So apart from that, I think that is everything that I wanted to mention in this video. I don't want to make it too long. I hope it's made sense, because to me it just feels like I've rambled. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Please give it a big like and a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.